Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Vets7, and today we're going to be doing the best combos. Not necessarily the best, as I don't actually know what one is the best, but whatever one you prefer on this list is going to be good. Now here are my stats and also my passive right here. No player damage, unfortunately, as I did lose my crit, unfortunately. So I placed it with this. Here are my stats. I usually like to use Electro, but my Electro, I don't have enough melee for it right now, or stats, so I just use Justice Fist. And then yeah, that's basically it. So also accessory, best accessory in the game for PvP, and pretty much everything is Abyssal Tyrant Armor. Now let's get into the build. So the build is Dragonfangs, as this could drag you to the floor, has really good can strip and also good range. And it's just a really good sword all around. And then also do not put poison on it. I suggest Spark or Tempest. Also Gate. So once you strip their dodges, it's pretty easy to combo start with this. Usually you can combo start with the Y. You drag them down to the floor, hit them with Warp Walker, and then basically you could hit them with Vortex if you actually manage to drag them to the floor, right? And then you might be able to maybe sneak in another Warp Walker right there, but ATK also works with this as well. It's just a good combo. Let me just kill him really quick. It's really easy to land, as Dragonfangs is usually one of the best swords right now. And also, as soon as you strip their dodges and they get out, it makes it easy to catch them again with Warp Walker. So it's not a one-shot combo, but like I said, it is easy to catch them into the combo again because of Gate. Should be a fairly easy combo to understand and use. Now next up is Quake. So Quake is goated. It got a revamp. I suggest Unawaken the second move, as it does less damage, but it synergizes well with everything else. Now, you could use this with a lot of stuff. I honestly think the best sword for this is ATK, just because Quake doesn't have like a lot of range and not really good for stripping dodges. But ATK right now is extremely good. Now, I'll give some tips for the waves, and honestly, Quiver the World still kind of sucks, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You might be able to get it off if you can slow them with your ATK, and also if you have like no abilities and like you just need like to run for a second, you can pop your waves and just sit on the floor and just try to get your cooldowns back. So last two moves on the fruit are kind of useless, but basically what you want to do is click your Y on ATK, or the last move, straight into the first ability, and then you want to use your third into this. And then if you can, this usually bugs out sometimes, but yeah, combo's pretty good. Easy to land too, as ATK's Y only takes takes 2 times to hit them with it, by the way. So one more time, Y, or the second ability ATK, first ability on Quake. Okay, I didn't. Anyways, yeah, you basically second ability, first ability, third ability, second ability. All right, so pretty easy to understand. Very easy combo to do. Now this is honestly my main for this update. It's Dragonfangs. Now, by the way, Dragonfangs is somewhat of a hard sword to get. So a substitute for it is ATK, as this sword is pretty easy to get nowadays. So ATK or Dragonfangs will do the job. Now I prefer Dragonfangs just because it could drag to the floor. So like pretend like we're all the way up. I could like drag them down, hit them with my first ability on Do, and then I could start the combo off this. So this is the combo. You want to just do what I did, and then since I'm on controller, I have to back up. But this is an infinite combo, so I'm not sure if you could see my cooldowns there, but basically, if you combo start with Dragonfangs, which is usually not going to happen, but you could, you want to use your X out of your Draconic Fury, but usually how you want to combo start this is just use this Sticky Assault, and then you want to use your first ability, look straight down, use your Y and your B, or the second and third ability, and then you could use your Dragonfangs, and then use your first ability on Do again, and then use the other 2 moves. And then also, if you don't have those 2 moves right there, which I'm not sure if you do have your Chewy Rampage. And then once they come out of Chewy Rampage, you could, I think it's not true, but you might be able to hit them with Dragonfangs, maybe. But yeah, like I said, just combo start with this. Use your first ability, second and third, and then you just want to basically use both your moves on Dragonfangs. And then use your first ability again, and then look down, and then use your second, and then if you can, if they're still alive, then you have Chewy Rampage. And if they're still alive from that, then you also have your first ability on Draken, but they should be dead. I don't think there's any player that could really survive that. Now, I just want to make a quick honorable mention that like ATK or Dragonfang's Justice Fist is insane, as this has some of the best combo potential in the game. And it's just really, really good. So if you like Justice Fist or Trickster, then I suggest using Dragonfang's ATK with Justice Fist or Trickster, either one. They're both extremely good. I think Trickster is a little better, as it does a little bit more damage, and also the stun is better on it. But yeah, Justice Fist Trickster, insane. So ATK Love has been pretty popular. I'm sure a lot of you know this one. But basically, you just use your ATK second ability, Chaos Unleashed, into the Cupid Cyclone, and then into Lovely. And then I think you could back up and get arrows off or something. Honestly, I don't really know what you do after that, but we just did like 70k with that Brain Dead combo. Very, very, very easy to combo start. So one more time. You want to use your Chaos Unleashed into Cupid Cyclone into Lovely. I missed right there because I looked off to the side. And then you could use this ability and maybe try to get off like your ATK first ability. I'm not sure if it actually worked, but I guess we could try it. But you can use your Cupid Aerostorm to just strip away their dodges. So like I said, this ability, Chaos Unleashed, Cupid Cyclone into Lovely, and then you could use your first ability and maybe catch them with this. It didn't catch for some reason, but okay. So just like 57k, very, very easy to land. I don't know honestly what you do after that. And then we have one more fruit on the list, and that is Melody Hunter Blade. Now I'm assuming a lot of you guys don't have Hunter Blade, so you can honestly substitute it with Dragonfangs or ATK. We'll do Dragonfangs. Actually, I'll do Hunter Blade. Now, how you want to combo start this is hey, Mr. NPC, stop. Okay, so first off, what you want to do is use this ability, as it strips dodges very well, and it also comes out extremely fast. So that's one of the best ways to strip dodges in this entire game. Is Acoustic Spear. They get anywhere in your range, you use that. 6 dodges are gone or something like that. And then once you actually strip them, you could try to actually land this ability right here if you're confident in your aim, as it is a long stun. But I recommend actually... I need to kill him. Hold up. Die. Thank you. So what I actually recommend doing is using the fly. Depending on what they have. If they have dough, don't use the fly so recklessly. But once you use Acoustic Spear enough to strip their dodges, I recommend going in for a fly. And what you want to do is just spin around them, right? Get your Hunter Blade ready. I'm on controller, so it makes it a little harder. You want to use both your Hunter Blade moves, and basically just spam all your abilities on their face, right? Now this isn't in the air, and also I am on controller, as this combo is extremely hard to do on controller. You basically spin around them, right? And then you can Hunter Blade them. As you see, it is very difficult for me, and you can just spam all your abilities on their face. So strip with this ability, use the fly to come in and combo start. And then you could use Hunter Blade, and you could do the same thing with Dragonfangs. I just don't think it's as good, but I mean, we can find out. Actually, it probably is better for me. Let's see what the combo is. Alright, so you do spin around them. So yeah, I catch him pretty fast here. And then we're going to hit him with our first ability. Drags him to the floor. So about 88,000 damage full combo. And that's without using our Acoustic Spear. So I'm sure we can fit our Acoustic Spear somewhere in the combo, but it's usually on cooldown, as we use it for breaking dodges or zoning. If this video helped at all, please like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.